Hey guys, Lizardlea here for Magnificent Wizard Day 9. Is that what I'm on? Day 9, Day 9. So, this is the progress I made yesterday on Christmas. Not much, because Christmas. But, I don't have work today, and it's not Christmas, so hopefully I'll be able to get a bit more work done. We'll have to see. Okay, so I'm back with the funny questions. Is that what this is? Funny questions list. What is Satan's last name? Hellfire? I have no idea. He doesn't have one. What's God's last name? Why do doctors leave the room when you change? They're going to see you naked anyway. Because some people are more comfortable wearing the what's it called? Not a robe, the thing. These questions I don't understand. Tessness. Because, I mean, there's a difference between having a sheet over you and being completely naked. So, I'm just saying. It's decency, alright? Calm down. Where does the toe tag go on a dead person if they don't have toes? Their ankle? Their fingers? I don't know. I've never worked in a morgue. I don't know how it works. If you're driving a federal-owned car and you run a stop sign, is it considered a felony? That's not a funny question. Yeah, it's still a felony. You're going through a stop sign. It's still illegal. Oh my god. Why is there a disclaimer on the Allstate auto insurance commercials that says not available in all states? That's funny. I didn't know that. Okay, that one was funny. Okay, that was good. That one was good. Maybe I'm just taking the other ones too literally. Ay, ay, ay. Tessa, come here. I don't know what you're tripping over, but you need to chill. If you dug a hole through the center of the earth and jumped in, would you stay at the center because of gravity? No, you would burn up and die pretty damn quickly. If a person dies and then springs back to life, do they get their money back for the coffin? Well, you said they died and then sprang back to life. That means it happened instantaneously, so there wasn't time to buy a coffin, so no. Why do people think that swaying their arm back and forth would change the direction of a bowling ball? It's not a matter of swinging your arm, it's a matter of twisting your wrist. If you don't know that, you're not very good at bowling, probably. Just saying. If girls with large breasts work at Hooters, then do girls with one leg work at IHOP? I get it, but that's not really funny. That's not funny. Especially when you have to say it's girls working at IHOP and not just do people with one leg work at IHOP. No, that's not funny. Why is it that everyone driving faster than you is considered an idiot and everyone driving slower than you is a moron? Because I'm going the speed limit and so should they. Ha ha ha! If pro and con are opposites, wouldn't the opposite of progress be Congress? That one I've heard before. I like that one. And I actually really agree. Fuck on, I hate politics. Why does grape flavor smell the way it is when actual grapes don't taste or smell anything like it? Because they're just grape flavored and they're generally artificially flavored. So they're never going to be the exact same. It's why I love strawberry flavored things, but I hate strawberries. Yuck. If a kid refuses to sleep during nap time, are they guilty of resisting arrest? Resisting arrest. Okay, that one was amusing. Is it rude for a deaf person to talk, in parentheses, sign, with their mouth full of food? No, because they're using their hands for sign language. That's no. What's the difference between normal ketchup and fancy ketchup? I have no idea because I don't really eat ketchup on anything. If it's on a burger, I'll still eat the burger, but I generally prefer my food without ketchup. Oh, I'm not going to read that because it's not funny. That's really rude and offensive. Why is the Lone Ranger called Lone if he always has his Indian friend Tonto with him? Because he's a Lone Ranger. I don't believe Tonto was a ranger, was he? Or at least not by, like, old Western standards. I don't know. I will say I refused to see the new Lone Ranger movie because Johnny Depp had one of the most racist portrayals I'd ever seen, and that was just in the previews. That was actually the semester, or the year that movie came out was the same time I was taking a history on Native Americans. And my teacher was part Native American, and as soon as she showed us a picture of Johnny Depp as Tonto, we were all just like, are you fucking kidding me? He's got a dead bird on his head? And then, of course, he was speaking completely broken English. It was so offensive. I'm so tired of Johnny Depp. I don't give a crap about him anymore. I'm so done with him. When does it stop being partly cloudy and start being partly sunny? When more than half of the sun is visible from behind the clouds? I don't know. Are eyebrows considered facial hair? Yeah, because they're on your face. Just like your eyelashes, and your mustaches, and your beards. If a baby's leg pops out at 11:59 p.m., but his head doesn't come out until 12:01, which day was he born on? 12:01. You go by the time the baby is completely out, not just by, like, a limb. So, the 12:01 day. In the song Yankee Doodle, is he calling the horse or the feather macaroni? I always thought it was the feather, but Doodle Dan on a pony, put a feather in his hat and called it macaroni. I assumed it was the feather, but maybe it's the horse. I don't know. I didn't write the song, so I can't know for sure. Is there a time limit on fortune cookie predictions? Considering almost every fortune cookie I've ever opened was really, really stupid, I'm going to say there's no time limit because they're stupid. Since bread is square, then why is sandwich meat round? Because they like to mess with us, and so all the corners of our sandwiches have no meat, and it's really depressing. Do they have the word dictionary in the dictionary? Probably. Can you daydream at night? I think so. I've done it before. Because my idea of daydreaming isn't dreaming during the day. It's dreaming when you are awake. So that's how I see it. And if you're awake during the night and, you know, you're off in La La Land, but you're not actually sleeping, I'd say you're daydreaming. I don't know. These are still really weird questions. Why is it that on a phone or calculator, the number 5 has a little dot on it? That would be so people know where the middle is. Because sometimes you don't have time to look at the numbers. You just... Like, a lot of times if you watch people in any place, like a secretary or whatever, if they have to start punching in numbers, they're looking at the screen, and their hand is on the number pad on their laptop. And they're just, you know, they're going out because they know it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And so they just go right for the middle and boom. Can crop circles be square? Yeah, because the whole idea of crop circles is that they're crazy symbols and stuff. Tess, as soon as I let you out, you're going to want right back in. Come here. Stop being a dork. If ghosts can walk through walls and glide down stairs, why don't they fall through the floor? Because ghosts aren't real. That's why. Ugh. Is it legal to travel down a road in reverse as long as you're following the direction of the traffic? No, you shouldn't be going in reverse. That's just asking for trouble. Unless you're in one of those trucks that, like, has to go backwards, in which case you're going really slow. So, yeah. When atheists go to court, do they have to swear on the Bible? Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone has to swear on it. Why is vanilla ice cream white when vanilla extract is brown? Artificial coloring, probably. Can animals commit suicide? Yes, they can. That's a stupid question. Why was that? How can a suicide question be funny? What am I even doing? What am I doing with my life, you guys? What do you do when you see an endangered animal that is eating an endangered plant? I've never seen it, so I don't do anything. I mean, if I saw it, honestly, I kind of care more about the animal. So as long as the plant's not poisonous, I'm going to let it do what it wants. If a doctor suddenly had a heart attack while doing surgery, would the other doctors work on the doctor or the patient? The doctors currently working on the patient would continue with the patient, and then they'd get other people to come in and help the doctor. I have no idea. Maybe it's happened, but I doubt it. How can something be new and improved? If it's new, what was it improving on? You take a similar concept and you change it up. So you're getting a new thing completely, but you're also improving on the other person's idea. Why aren't the drapes double-sided so it looks nice on the inside and outside of your home? Because nobody cares. If you're inside the house, that's what you want it to make. That's how you want it to. That's where you want it to look nice. You don't give a crap about the people outside your home because they're hoodlums. I don't know. When two people marry, they say you may kiss the bride. What do they say if two men get married? You may kiss the broom. The broom. God, I just made it funny. You may kiss the groom. Why does it matter? They're getting married, man. You kiss each other. Why is it that when we skate on thin ice, we can get in hot water? Because they're just sayings. They're not literal. Why do people say beans, the magical fruit, when beans are vegetables? Because they want fruit to rhyme with toot. That's why. If laughter is the best medicine, who's the idiot who said they died laughing? Well, that's the best way to die if you're asking me. If money doesn't grow on trees, then why do banks have branches? Because money still is paper related, or paper tangent, paper adjacent? I don't know where I'm going with this. Why are the little styrofoam pieces called peanuts? Because they're shaped like peanuts. Why does the Easter Bunny carry eggs? Rabbits don't lay eggs. Because it's fun and because it's fun. Do Siamese twins pay for 1 ticket or 2 tickets when they go to movies and concerts? I imagine they pay for 1, seeing as they have 1 body. Why are they called Jolly Ranchers? Who said that the ranchers were jolly? They're candies that you suck on. They're not actually ranchers. Oh my goodness, these things, you guys, I can't wait till I'm through with these. Why does caregiver and caretaker mean the same thing? Because you're giving someone your help, but you're also caretaker. You're taking care of someone by giving them help. There you go. How's that? I have no idea. Can a short person talk down to a taller person? Oh, hell yeah, I've done that plenty of times. If a bald person works as a chef at a restaurant, do they have to wear a hairnet? I think I've actually seen bald people having to wear hairnets before, so yeah. If milk goes bad if not refrigerated, does it go bad if the cow isn't refrigerated? No, because that's not how reality works. How fast do hotcakes sell? I don't know. I've never had a hotcake, so I know there's a saying with that, but I don't remember it. So they're selling like hotcakes. Yeah, that's what the saying is. So really fast. Do prison buses have emergency exits? I think they do, but I can't remember. I don't know. I've never been in one, so I've only seen pictures of them. I don't know. I don't pay attention to that. Do astronauts change their clocks when they move over different time zones in space? No, because they'd be changing it a lot. That next question is offensive. When lightning strikes the ocean, why don't all the fish die? Because the ocean is way fucking bigger than the lightning can travel in distance. When there's 2 men who get married, do they both go to the same bachelor party? Probably not. I mean, maybe. I don't know. If a guy that was about to die in the electric chair had a heart attack, should they save him? Well, no. Both of those deaths sound incredibly painful, so just let him die. I don't think it's right to revive someone just to kill them a different way. That's kind of sick. Why are there interstate highways in Hawaii? I'm actually not sure. Yeah, I don't know that one. Do Jewish vampires avoid crosses or stars of David? Vampires don't exist, and so. If London Bridge is standing, why is there a song about it falling down? There's probably something about that. Like, what is it? Ring Around the Rosies? That one's actually about, like, the Black Plague or something. Like, it's actually really dark. London Bridge thing. That's probably about, like, a war or something. I don't know. Why is it that before 9/11 they always showed the emergency broadcast system test, and on 9/11 they never used it? I don't know. Oh god, that one's offensive. That's offensive. If a stripper gets breast implants, can she write it off on her taxes as a business expense? You know, when I took my tax class, I don't remember discussing that. Pretty sure it wouldn't count though. Yeah, gonna have to say no. If parents say never take candy from strangers, then why do we celebrate Halloween? Because the whole never take candy from strangers is don't go off on your own and accept anything from someone you don't know, versus on Halloween, unless you have really crappy parents or you're old enough to go out on your own, you're going to have your parents with you, so you don't have to worry about getting kidnapped because your parents will beat the shit out of anybody. Do the minutes on the movie boxes include the previews, credits, and special features, or just the movie itself? Usually that time includes the credits, but not the previews and special features. Those are usually listed separately. Not always, but usually. Is there ever a day that mattresses are not on sale? No. What does PU stand for? As in PU, that stinks. I thought it was actually spelled like PEE. What? Why? I don't know. I have no idea. Why do we put suits in a garment bag and put garments in a suitcase? I didn't even know that because I don't wear suits. So it's the same reason why we have all these other crazy things like the freeway and the highway and whatever. What is the stage of a reptile when it has eggs in it, but they haven't been laid? Are they pregnant? Yes? I don't know. If Mars had earthquakes, would they be called Marsquakes? Ooh, I like that. I like Marsquakes. Sounds like a really weird cereal. Hey kids, what's some Marsquakes? It's part of a delicious, healthy breakfast. Why do people never say it's only a game when they're winning? Actually, I thought it was usually the winner that says it's only a game. Or, oh, no, wait. Oh, well, because it depends. Like, if someone wants to be a good loser, they'll say, oh, it's only a game. Or, actually, I guess that's kind of what a sore loser would say, huh? I'm like, oh, it's only a game. It doesn't matter. There have been plenty of times when I'm winning and the other people are freaking out and I'm like, you guys, chill the fuck out. It's only a game. So I say it when I'm winning, so I think that question's wrong. If an ambulance is on its way to save someone and it runs someone over, does it stop to help them? Oh my god, yeah. But I like to think that people aren't stupid enough to, like, run in front of an ambulance or drive in front of one. Gosh. Why is it called a funny bone when if you hit it, it's not funny at all? I actually have a few spots on my arms. Like, if I smack them, it'll hurt, but I'll immediately start laughing. So it's funny in that way that my body immediately responds with laughter. Do you yawn in your sleep? I don't believe so. Yeah, I don't think so. Why do dogs like the smell of other dogs' butts? You know, yeah, I'm not gonna go there. Butts. If a cannibal was on death row, could he ask for the last guy that was electrocuted for his last meal? Yeah, I'm pretty sure even the prison system would be like, yeah, no. Wow, they spelled like 3 different words wrong in that sentence. Why am I on this website? I'm gonna go crazy. Do Chinese people get English sayings tattooed on their bodies? I've seen it. It's just as weird. Do glow-in-the-dark objects stop glowing when somebody turns the lights on? No, you just can't see it. If someone has their nose pierced, have a cold, and take their nose ring out, does snot come out of the piercing hole? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. How come lemon washing up liquid contains real lemons, but lemon juice contains artificial flavorings? Because people are whiny little brats who don't like real things and prefer artificial flavored stuff. And, then there are also people who would rather use the cheap stuff and are like, oh no, but it's healthy for you, when in reality it's not. Do you wake up or open your eyes first? I wake up first, and then I open my eyes. Did Noah have woodpeckers on the ark? If he did, where did he keep them? Well, considering the whole Noah story is kind of radical, you have to admit that's pretty freaking insane. Especially if you take into account how freaking heavy, elephants and hippos and other big animals are. That's just insane. But, if he had them all like that and he didn't want the woodpeckers to, create holes, he probably had them up high where if they created holes, water wouldn't get in, or he had them in a cage. I don't know. You tell me. Why are builders afraid? Oh, I already read that one. I still don't get that question. Chapter 11. How do you handcuff a one-armed man? I think in that case they would put the other half of the handcuff in the chains on the police car or something. Or the chain link on the... I have no idea. I'm not a cop. If the FBI breaks your door down, do they have to pay for it? I think it depends on the ownership and... Because, there are certain places where the military, they're allowed to just come in and take over and, they take your house. I think they'd have to pay for it. I'm not sure. I'd like to think they would, because, man, you broke down my door. You pay for that, bitch. In some books, why do they have blank pages at the very end? I don't know. I always assumed that was for, the author to sign it, or for your friend to sign it, or something, for people to write messages. Or I remember reading about the actual purpose of them, and I can't remember, and I'm too lazy to go look it up. If you want to know, look it up. Why can't donuts be square? Because that's really hard to make. How many baked goods have you seen that are square besides, fudge and cake? Things that are specifically made in a very long rectangular pan. And they fill up the entire pan, not just small sections. Why put a towel in the dirty clothes basket if when you get out of the shower, you are clean? Because it's important and it's kind of gross to never wash your towel? Ew? What happens to an irresistible force when it hits an immovable object? Is irresistible a word? What? Irresistible? Is it even close to being spelled properly? Irresistible. Okay. Oh, hey, there's a Fall Out Boy song. Okay, so too powerful or convincing to be resisted. And it's, yeah, they definitely spelled it very wrong. Irresistible. What happens? Is there even any forces in our world that can, that can't be stopped? I mean, I don't think that's a thing. I'm tired, I'm hungry. If there's a speed of sound and a speed of light, is there a speed of smell? Probably, there probably is, but no one gives a crap about it. Crap. Why do overalls have bell loops since they are held up at the top by the straps? Is that supposed to say belt loops? Because some people still like to put on a belt because they don't want their clothes to be so oversized that they have no body shape? Do people in prison celebrate Halloween? If so, how? Oh, look at my little Tess. Tessa, come here. You're on the video right now. I have no idea, because they're in prison. Like, oh, hey, you guys. Guess what I'm going to dress up as this year? A guy in an orange jumpsuit. Do the security guards at airports have to go through airport security when they get to work? They might have to be, like, checked over. I don't know. I've never paid attention. Why are all of the Harry Potter spells in Latin if they're English? Why do some people still learn Latin? Why do some people still learn Old English? Why is there anybody learning dead languages? Because it's interesting. Hey, Tess, you're still playing on the video. Come here. Come tell everyone about what you were doing in the video here. Yeah? You were playing with the box? Yeah, you were having fun with it? Are you a big dork nork? Yeah, you are. Yeah, I thought so. I still love you. You're perfect. Yeah, I know you know, but I still like to say it. What do Greeks say when they don't understand something? I don't speak Greek, so I don't know. What happens if a queen gives birth to a pair of Siamese twins? Who gets to be king? They're Siamese twins, so if they can, I mean, they'd both be king, you know. Do all boys schools have girls' bathrooms? Yes, they do, because sometimes they have teachers that are female. Conversely, do all girls' schools have boys' bathrooms? Yes, because some of their teachers are male. It just means the students are the one sex. Are children who act in rated R movies allowed to see them? If their parents allow it, it's NC-17 that has rules that, you know, you have to be 17. R is, you know, you're allowed to see it so long as your parents give you permission and, you know, are with you or whatever. How come cats' butts go up when you pet them? Because they want you to pay more attention to their butts, right, Tess? Yeah, booty. I got the booty. Oh, and you're just smacking me in the face with your tail. That's so nice of you, Tess. That's so nice of you. I've seen dogs do it. They don't do it as often as cats, but I've seen dogs do it. So it's just, you know, pay more attention to my butt. Maybe it's because that's a spot that's really hard for them to reach, so they can't, like, scratch it as well. I don't know. Oh, I did 1 years old. That tickled. What would happen to the sea's water level if every boat in the world was taken out of the water at the same time? It would go down. How come you never see a billboard being put up by the highway? I have seen it, so I don't know where you live. Do the English people eat English muffins, or are they just called muffins? They're probably called something else entirely. How much deeper would the ocean be if sponges didn't grow in it? Probably not that much deeper, just saying. Why do they call it the Department of Interior when they are in charge of everything outdoors? Because they're inside a building? I have no idea. I don't know. I don't care. Why does Jell-O have a smell when you add the powder in the water, but when it gels, the smell is gone? Gases? I don't know. Why are dogs' noses always wet? But they're not always wet. Because just like cats, if they've been sleeping for a while and they wake up, their noses are going to be kind of dry. Just saying. If a bee is allergic to pollen, would it get the hives? If a bee was allergic to pollen, it would probably die. Why do people say heads up when you should duck? Because they just want you to be aware. And even if you say duck, the person's going to look up. So, I'm just, you know. Like, if people say look out, you look over. Why is it okay for dudes to slap other dudes' asses in football, but not in any other situation? Because apparently homoeroticism is okay in certain sports and nowhere else. Because, you know, being gay is not okay. I would just like to point out, I think that previous statement is complete and utter bullshit. I have a lot of friends that aren't straight, and I'm totally cool with them. Why does triangularly cut bread taste better than square bread? It doesn't. It just looks cooler. Why does a round pizza come in a square box? Because square boxes are infinitely easier to close than circular ones. Do bald people get dandruff? Yes, because it's about your skin being dry, not about your hair. Why is it that no matter what color bubble bath you use, the bubbles are always white? But they're not always white. What? Why do superheroes wear their underwear on the outside of their clothes? Because they have to look different from regular folk. If you get cheated by the Better Business Bureau, who do you complain to? Everybody, because you're just complaining. If you mean like a formal complaint, I'm not sure. Why does someone believe you when you say there are 4 billion stars, but check when you say the paint is wet? Because they can actually check to see that the paint is wet. They're not going to go out and count to 4 billion. Can you cry underwater? Yes, you can. Why does Pluto live in a doghouse, eat dog food, etc., but Goofy, who is also a dog, lives in a condo and drives a car? Because Goofy can stand on his hind legs, and he can talk, and he wears clothes. Because Disney's weird. If you blew a bubble in space, would it pop? I don't think you'd be able to blow a bubble in space. How come all of the planets are spherical? Because gravity and stuff? I don't know. I don't care. How did the first woman ever to shave their legs know that the skin wouldn't just peel right off? She may not have known. I have no idea. Why doesn't Winnie the Pooh ever get stung by the bees he messes with? Well, he's filled with stuffing, so it wouldn't hurt anyways. Why do they put holes in crackers? Oh my gosh, I have no idea. Does it have something to do with like making sure they don't burn or something? Oh my gosh. Okay, that I actually find interesting. I want to know. And then Tessa's meowing again. Really? Really, Contessa? Really? Really? What? No. Why do... No, stop it. Why do crackers have holes? I have no idea. This keeps the crackers flat instead of rising a bit like a normal biscuit as the steam tries to escape. These holes also help to properly crisp the the crackers. When crackers are made, dough is rolled flat in sheets. Okay, so, it kind of helps keep them crisp from burning stuff. Oh my gosh, I said crappers instead of crackers. I need to go eat and go to bed. What do people in China call their good plates? Their good plates? I don't know. How come toy hippos are always blue or purple when real hippos are brown? Because they're in the water a lot and people like to be imaginative. Why don't woodpeckers get headaches when they slam their head on a tree all day? Because that's how their body was built to withstand that. If someone owns a piece of land, do they own it all the way to the center of the earth? Well, if they ever reach that far, as I said earlier, they would burn to death. But they do own the earth under it, so I guess. You can't like tunnel under someone's property and think it's okay, so. Okay, we're coming up to the end, and Tessa seems to think I should feed her 3 hours early. Tessa, you dork. So yeah, I hate these questions, I really do. And that's the end of Magnificent Wizard Day 9. I got 4 hours of footage, so yay, you can really see it this time because it's not all really dark. It's not as much as I'd hoped to get done, but I ended up having to babysit for a while, so... It's only 6, but I cannot see at all. But for all the people that keep telling me to buy like a bright light and all these other things, I ordered a lamp on Amazon. It's gonna clamp and it's gonna have 2 lights, so hopefully I'll be able to like have them both and light it up. And I'll figure it out. It doesn't get here until December 29th though, so 6 or 7:28. So it'll be tomorrow by the time you see this, I'll have it. But that means you'll still have like 2 or 3 videos where I won't have it. I work tomorrow, so no Magnificent Wizard. Do I work the day after tomorrow? I don't know, Liz. Do you? Why don't you look it up? So I work tomorrow, and then I have 3 days off in a row. So that'll be nice. You guys will get 3 days in a row. Magnificent Wizard. Yay! Yeah, once I finish this next puzzle, I'll go back to doing small cross-stitch projects in between, or, on days when I work. So, I know some people like the puzzles, but most people don't seem to care much for them, but I gotta give myself a break every once in a while, all right? I'm not, oh my gosh, what? I haven't decided what small projects I'm going to do yet. There's the garage. But I will say, when I ordered that lamp, it was Christmas Day when I ordered it. I also ordered 2 or 3 more books, and one of them was like 2001 small projects or something. Like, it was a lot. So, I'll have a lot to choose from. So, yay. It won't get here until like January though. Like, I don't remember. Like, I'm getting 2 things soon, and that's one of the books and the lamp. And then the other stuff that I'm getting isn't until January, potentially February. But it's the price you get for, I was going to say free shipping, but it wasn't free shipping. The free shipping is on the 2 things I'm getting really soon. Yeah, whatever. I'll get them eventually. And in the meantime, I do have other small projects I can work on, so. I kind of want to work on the puzzle, but I also kind of don't. Like, I kind of want to just, like, lay down. I don't know. Either you saw me doing some of the puzzle before this part of the video, or you didn't. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We'll see. I might do the narration and then find I have plenty of time to work on the puzzle and then work on it and do more narration, or I might not. I have no idea. You'll know before I do. Or in the context of the timing on the video. Because this will go at the end of the video. And I just confused myself because, I already know what's going to happen before this is published. So I don't know. It almost feels like yesterday's video with the narration all over again with the questions that were just really stupid. And I will say, I had a dream where I was like, is it antipasta or antipasta? You know what? I want to look it up now. So, like seriously, I've never heard it called that before. I don't know. Or maybe I have and I didn't realize it. Enunciation. Oh, is it antipasto? Antipasto? Was I reading it wrong yesterday? I might have or the question actually could have spelled it wrong. How to pronounce antipasto?
Italian antipasto.
Antipasto. Antipasto. Okay. So, did I misread the question or did they miswrite it? Because now, I don't know which one it was on. I think they wrote antipasta. So I think that, yeah, I don't know. Okay, now I'm back to confusing myself all over again. Antipasto is the meal before the main course. Is the English word, or like the American word for that, appetizer? I don't know. I don't go to restaurants very often. And when I do, like, I rather just have the meal I ordered. I don't want soup and bread and everything beforehand because I'm going to get full. Unless I'm at Olive Garden, in which case I just want breadsticks and I don't want anything else. I will say, like, a big reason why I don't like appetizers is the majority of them are things that fill me up very easily. Soup, some kind of pasta, bread, like those things. I can eat like half a bowl and I feel full. I know I'm not full, but I feel like I am. So like, anytime we get them, I'm like, okay, I'll drink like half of the soup and then I'm done because I want to eat the spaghetti I ordered after. Yeah. I have no idea what tangent I just went on, but I went on it for almost 7 minutes. I apologize. That was really weird. Hopefully my narration wasn't this crazy. Hey Tess, do you want to come help me for the outro so everyone will forgive me for being an idiot? Yeah, come here. Come here. Come on. Hop on over. Everybody loves you. Come here. Not everyone loves me, but everybody loves you. Come here. Oh, you want me to pick you up right here? Yeah, okay. So like, subscribe, share, comment, all that jazz. And little Tessness and I will see you in the next video. I love you. Yeah. Your whiskers are ticklish. Or they're tickling me. I'm ticklish. I'm making up words that just are wrong and I'm not using proper grammar. What? Even Tessa's just like, Lizzie, what are you on? You just did a little bunny thing. You're too cute, Tess. You're too cute. Yes, you are. I think a big part of it is I haven't had dinner yet, and I'm like super hungry. So my brain capacity is like, yeah. I'm just gonna go now.